Good after morning, AP Studio artists. I always feel like you're an afternoon class, but you're really still a morning class. What you guys are working on today and tomorrow and Thursday, and then I'm collecting it and photographing it and grading it on Thursday, are your pieces inspired by Marcel Duchamp, Nude Descending Staircase number 2. I think some of the concerns that I've heard voiced is, I'm not sure what I'm doing with this piece. And I get that. I understand that. I think one of the big goals that I've got for you about this piece is to get you guys to stretch and explore your practices. If we look at big empty room, if you look at a big empty room, if you look at page 30 in your handout, your folder rather, it is the Artist's Habits of Mind. And one of the things that it says is to learn to reach beyond one's supposed limitations, to explore playfully without a preconceived plan, and to embrace the opportunity to learn from mistakes and accidents. I think some of you are sticking to what you do well. I think you're sticking to that tried and true, this is the kind of artwork that I make. I refuse to work beyond that. Or I don't know how to work beyond that. I really want you guys to think about that. How am I working beyond what I'm already good at? Other things that we look at are the National Visual Arts Standards. And I'm trying to look through real quick. This would be in the advanced placement section, the advanced classes. What are some of those larger ideas? How are you developing? You're generating conceptual artistic ideas. Anchor standard number 1, generate and conceptualize artistic ideas and work. I think some of you struggle with that. Like I said, you stick to what you're really good at. You're designing and balancing experimentation, safety, and freedom in your work. These are things that when you leave here, I want you to be really solid with. Those are some of the things that I want you to be developing. Now remember, we're basing these on Marcel Duchamp's idea of the nude descending the staircase number 2. We're basing them on these gesture drawings, these quick figure drawings that you did. How are you using those quick figure drawings? Did Mary just photobomb me? I think Mary's just photobombing. How are you using those ideas in this and developing it beyond just recreating that gesture drawing a number of times? How are you playing with the new shapes? How are you experimenting with that space? I don't know that some of you are. I think you're just going through the motions at some point. So think about what you're doing. Don't try to do this in an easy fashion. The idea is to create artwork that causes conversation, that causes people to look and react. I think, I'm just going to leave my background blank. Well, okay, fine. But why? What is that going to do to help move the idea forward? Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I want you to be aware of that. Be intentional with everything that you do. Make your marks, make your lack of marks intentional. That's all I've got for you today. It seems like a lot. I've been babbling on and on for a few minutes now. But I want these to be strong pieces. We've been away from our concentration for a bit. We've been doing a few other things. We're going to have to, after spring break, really get into the idea of uploading all of our images to the AP site. A lot of schools are already doing that. I'm just focused on what we're doing. Remember, you have to have 12 breadth pieces as well as 12 concentration pieces. So if we don't have 12 breadth pieces at this point, you might have to start looking through some of your files, some of your images from past classes that are very successful to demonstrate what you've got. That's a totally different topic. We'll talk about that later. You've got the rest of the period to be working very, very focused. So remember the Armory Show? Remember all the controversy of the Armory Show? Remember what you're doing based on that? And that's it. You guys have a great day. I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.